Hello, everybody. I'm not sure where I'm posting this. I'm not sure if it's going to go in our main group, Veto Low Carb Vegan, if it's going to go in our special group, the Reset Academy that we're having right now, or if it's going to go on the YouTube channel. But I had this like epiphany thing happen to me coming back from Trader Joe's today. And I got so excited that I literally almost pulled my husband's Denali over to the side of the road so I could do a video. And I thought, oh my God, yeah, that's just going too far, right? But I knew that I had to make a video on this. And I've already actually tried twice. And I'm not getting it across the way I was thinking it in my head. So I'm going to keep doing it until I get it right here. I don't think people talk enough about what it's like. Okay, after they've lost the 100 pounds or the 100 plus pounds or the 150 pounds or whatever, I don't think people explain enough detail about how it feels and what it's like and the life down here compared to when you're still up here struggling to get to here. Okay, everybody likes to watch the videos where I'm 350 pounds and I'm going to go on my weight loss journey. Watch me do this. Okay, so everybody likes that. Yes, we all do. I like it too. We all like it, right? And we like seeing the person weigh in each week. 350, 345, 340, 335. We love it. We're clapping and we're getting excited. And when I started this journey, I was 265. And when I was going 265, 260, all the way. And those are great. I love those. And I think that those really are very motivating for people. My biggest problem with it is that most of the people that I've watched, I'm just picking the wrong people, I think, because most of the people I've watched have either gained all their weight back, some of their weight back, most of their weight back, or they're gaining their weight back. A lot of them disappear. A lot of them are just like, psh, they can't take it, they disappear. Or they'll disappear and they'll come back starting over, that kind of stuff. There's not enough people that have lost the weight, got down here, okay, because you start up here, you're like, oh God, I got to get down this hill, I got this major goal, right? So then you get down in here and you stop talking about this. You don't talk about this. I've been going to different channels and I've been checking out the people that are have lost or most of their weight, they're down mostly where they want to be. The things they're talking about, they're not talking about the life they can live now, the things they can do now, the feelings that they have now, the joy that they experience now. They're not talking about that. It's almost like they feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. I worked hard to get my weight off, hard. And I work hard to keep my weight off. I'm very, very on top of what I'm doing. I'm on top of my game. I just now put a thing on my refrigerator that says stay focused for the year. I have this little things I put, right? And last year's was keep going, you got this. And this year, stay focused, stay focused. Because I'm 3.5, I'm going into my year 4, right? And I've kept my weight off. I still have that last 20 that, oh my God, what a bitch. What a bitch she is. I had major surgery last January. This is January a year. No, it was February 3rd. I'm sorry. So February 3rd will be a year. And I kept saying, oh yeah, I gained 15 pounds from the surgery, but the doctor says it'll go away. Well, here it is a year later. Apparently that's just 15 pounds of fat on top of 5 pounds of probably water in and out, So I'm like, no, this year I'm going to stay focused and that shit is going to be gone. I'm going to have to tweak and change a few things. Speaking of which, that's what got me so excited and why I wanted to have this video. I totally get sidetracked. Okay, so here's what happened. I'm driving back from Trader Joe's and I'm in a really good mood. I got some good deals on stuff and I got everything I needed. I'm stocked up for like 3 months. Trader Joe's is a little trip for me. I like to get stocked up, right? And I'm stocked up and everything's going great, right? And all of a sudden it hits me, wow, you're awful damn happy for 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever it was. It was late afternoon, right? Getting into the afternoon. And then I was like, I'm happy because I can go shopping and I have no hunger. I'm not tempted by things. I don't see things that aren't the things that I'm supposed to be in there to get. I don't notice food. I'm not food focused. I'm not food obsessed. And here's why. Let me tell you how this happened. Okay, so when I first started doing this eating plan and the low carb vegan, all that kind of stuff, it was such a constant trying to figure stuff out and it was just so much work all the time that it kept me really busy. It kept me really busy and really focused on what I was doing. But then eventually you kind of get, you know what you're doing. You got your list of 0 carb and 1 carb foods over here. And you just kind of, you don't even need to eyeball anymore. You just know what to put together. And you're eating your 5 carbs or less lunches and dinners. Because I usually made a habit to try to get 2 meals a day in a window. I was doing I do intermittent fasting. I still do. Not I was. I still intermittent fast. And I have a window that I ate in. And I was constantly trying to move my window. I started out the window of like 4 to 6. I was constantly trying to move it back. And then I was 2 to or was it 2 to 6? 2 to 6, then it was 12 to 4, and then it was 10 to 2, because I kept reading all these scientific things and all these medical things saying, oh, move it back, move it back. The further back you go, the better, the further back. But it wasn't better, because here's what was happening. All my binges that I ever had in my life, and I was a binger and a gorger for most of my life, those always happen at these specific times. And at these times, every single day, my body, my mind, my subconscious wants to eat, and I start prowling the kitchen. Now, most of the time, because I'm die hard about following my own rules, right? I'm like, nope, get the hell out of the kitchen. You're not getting nothing. But the times that I do slip over, the times I do just say, screw it and have it, or whatever is going to happen, right? And make the choice, I'm having it. It's always in this time frame. That's when I'm truly always hungry. I'm not hungry when I eat early in the day. I don't like breakfast. I don't like lunch, really. I'm a dinner person. I like dinner. I've always enjoyed dinner. And I used to enjoy way too much of it. Part of my problem, but I always enjoyed it. And I used to be a grazer, snacker. I just wanted to take bites of things. Like when I'd be in there eating crackers, eat a piece of bread with peanut butter on it. To me, those were snacks. They weren't meals. Now that would be a meal. But anyway, back then that was snacks. And I was constantly grazing and snacking, and a bite of this and a bite of that, and some sesame sticks and some stuffed pretzels, whatever. And notice it was high carb stuff too. So that was my old eating habits. I haven't ate like that for a long time, and it's not a natural thing for me. I don't even think about snacks. Snacking has been so far removed from my life for so long now that I don't even think about snacks. But the eating thing was really messing with me, because it was also, I wasn't sleeping good. No matter what the hell I did, I was not sleeping good. I was like, God, this is driving me crazy, right? And during the day, for some reason, I would not want to be drinking water and stuff. But at nighttime, I was incredibly thirsty. I would guzzle all this water, and then I couldn't sleep because I was peeing all night. So I was like, what the heck is happening, right? So I'm talking to somebody the other day on the phone. Hopefully this isn't getting too long. Anyway, I'm talking to somebody the other day, and we're having a call. And I'm like, why the hell are we forcing ourselves to eat outside of what our body is naturally, when our body is naturally saying, this is when I would like to have food, please. This is when you need to feed me. So I, who have been on a very, we did a jump start. Our group did a 3-day jump start, just because after the holidays. By the way, nobody in my group gained weight, and our whole goal was that nobody would gain weight through the holidays. And we've had 3 people that have lost close to 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds. So it was very exciting. We've had a really good, this little holiday group we did has been really good. We still have a few weeks left, so we're still rolling. Okay. So, and I just totally lost my train of thought there. Where the hell was I going with that before that? Oh my God. This happens to me. This is what reality of the life of a stroke victim, I hate to call myself a victim, of a stroke person, is that one thought could be in our mind, and then just boom, out it goes. Okay. Oh, but it was about the timing thing. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry for that. So anyway, we decided that we were going to switch our times. Okay, so I usually do a green smoothie as meal 1. And the reason I started doing the green smoothie as meal 1 is because I can't get as many greens in and stuff anymore. I don't eat as much as I did in the beginning. In the beginning, it was really easy for me to get 4 to 8 to 12 servings of greens a day because I ate a lot of food. But I don't eat like that anymore. So I decided to do a green smoothie every day to get 4 cups of greens in it, some ginger, some lemon, some golden sea moss goes in there, pea protein powder, some vegan collagen. If nothing else, it has protein. I know it's not real collagen, so whatever. So, you know, I fix the shake up. I have the little green thing, and it's a smoothie. So I'm getting all the fiber and everything, right? And that goes great. And then that carries, and I have that usually between 4 and 5, and that will carry me till 7, because 7 is the time when my body, no matter when I could eat at 6 and I would still want to eat at 7. Oh no, I'm not kidding. You might think I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. You need to trust. Doesn't matter how much food I ate before, I want to eat starting at 7. And it usually kind of rolls until around 9. Okay, so 7 to 9, I always had to be in a battle with myself. And a lot of the times I did not win. Like in my past life, I did not win. That's why I was 368 pounds at one time. I did not win. Okay, so to win this game, it only makes sense to play the game on their field. My rules, but their field. And I'm saying there because I feel like sometimes I have this vision of little guys inside me, you know, having arguments with me and stuff. So anyway, we're going to play on that field. All right. Well, how about if we just say that field? Because It does not make sense for me to be fighting my natural urges and forcing myself to do things that I don't want to do. Now that I know that I don't have to eat or fix food during the day, my husband's on board with this. I don't have to cook during the day. But, you know, now I do things like I get my tofu prepared, you know, and put it in some marinades. I cooked his loaf of bread for next week. I make him a loaf of bread it's a non-gluten sourdough starter that I came up with, and he loves it. And I cook that every week for him. I can do those kind of things now, and they don't even faze me because my mindset is now, oh, at, you know, 4 o'clock or after, you're going to have your green smoothie, and which I like, by the way. It tastes really good. And then you're going to have this dinner that I've already in my mind planned for. I already know what I'm going to have, whatever it's going to be. If it's going to be tofu, if it's going to be pea crumbles, is it going to be soy butler curls, whatever it's going to be, whatever my plan is for that night. I've already got it all planned out. You know, so I know exactly. So around 6:45, I go in and start preparing. Around 7, everything is ready. By 7:20, 7:30, I'm done. And I'm done for the night. I have this little alarm I set on my phone, and it goes off at 7:30, and that says, you're done. And it has worked. And it has worked so well that I've lost 2 pounds a day. Yeah, 2 pounds a day. Then it slowed down. Now I'm losing about a half pound, between a half pound and a pound a day, like 0.8 or whatever. Totally happy with that. I'm not hungry. I feel great. And today when I was driving home and I felt so on top of the world, I thought, this is the kind of stuff that if you hang in there long enough and you keep doing this long enough, you get to experience these feelings, and you get to be this on top of things where you can bake a loaf of bread and do other things. You know, I made him baked beans not very long ago with homemade mac and cheese. Not real cheese, vegan cheese. I'm vegan all the way. But still, I can do all that now. It's like, wow, that's cool. It gets easier, it gets relaxed, and it feels good, and you feel powerful, you feel empowered. Empowered. That's how I felt today. I felt empowered, and I felt happy. And I thought, everybody that's struggling to get here, to get to your maintenance place or your final 20 or whatever you want to call it, everybody that's struggling, don't give up. Please don't give up. I beg you, do not give up. Because never give up was like my mantra for 40 years, right? Just don't give up. Just keep trying. And my mom bought me these really cute pajamas, and on the little tank top part it said never give up, right? And she bought it because she knew that was my little saying, right? And she's not here anymore. I saved that tank top, and it's so old, and it's so frayed, and it's so falling apart, and it's horrible. I may post that as my thumbnail just so you guys can see it. And if you read this, you'll know why. Or if you watch this, you'll know why. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Be happy. Wherever you are in life, be happy. Be happy that you're alive. Be happy that you're loved. Be happy for whatever you have in life. My goal this year is to be grateful for everything. Everything. And don't give up. Don't give up. Ciao.